Ready? Hi guys, good morning. My name is Robert and I'll be handling your brand induction for today. Basically what we'll be doing today is that I will guide you through our journey in Costa. But before we do that, there are several rules or ground rules that I would like to share with you to make our orientation or brand induction a success. Is that okay? Good. The first one, of course, is the use of your mobile phones, or your cell phones for that matter. Please turn your mobile on silent mode. I'm not requesting you guys to turn it off. Just put it on silent mode and that would be great. That way we'll be avoiding any distractions during our training. Is that okay? And then of course language. All of us came here from other countries, from other nationalities, and of course if we all speak in our language, we won't be able to understand one another. So the thing is, we have to speak in English all the time during our session. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Of course, smoking restriction. As the word implies, we are not allowed to smoke during training. You will have a chance to smoke later on during your break times, which I'm about to discuss. Toilet break. You'll have your chance to go on toilet break during the breaks that I'll be discussing later on. But if you cannot control yourself, raise your hand and I'll be more than willing to give you permission to go out. Just make sure it's going to be a quick one, because if not, you'll be missing a lot of topics that I'm going to discuss. Okay? And then, of course, break time. The most exciting part of our training. No, I'm just kidding. We'll be having 3 breaks. The morning break, which is around 10 o'clock, it's a 15-minute break. Another one is your lunch break, which is around 45 minutes to an hour. And, of course, your afternoon coffee break, which is around 15 minutes and usually starts at around 3 o'clock. Okay? Any violent reactions? No. Okay. Now, let's go to the best part. Our agenda for today is divided into 2 sessions. Number 1 is theory, which we'll be discussing in the morning, and of course the practical application, which we'll discuss later in the afternoon or after our lunch break. In the theory, I'll be discussing about the barista pack. What is a barista pack? A barista pack is a set of books or a set of books which will help you or guide you through the rest of your journey here in Costa. Coffee and Costa. For Coffee and Costa, I'll be discussing to you guys the history of coffee, the history of Costa, and why it became a success. I will also include some trivia and some facts about coffee. Costa team. When you talk about Costa team, that means the organizational structure of Costa itself, plus the organizational structure of Costa Coffee here in Qatar, plus, of course, the store itself. The Costa team will be your teammates, and they will guide you through the rest of your journey in Costa. Brand standard. When we talk about brand standards, here I will discuss to you how to make the perfect coffee, how to make the perfect cappuccino, the perfect flat white, perfect latte. Here is our grooming standards. When we talk about grooming, technically this means how we look in front of our customers, how we wear our uniform, and how we represent Costa, the way we look. Service excellence. Service excellence, I'll be discussing to you the steps on how to serve our customer in such a way that they'll be coming back for more. Okay. Not just because of the coffee, but because of our service, how we serve them. Okay, and then of course in the afternoon it's going to be practical training. For me, this is the most exciting part, because here you guys would be able to demonstrate your skills in making coffee. I'll be guiding you guys the rest of the way. Okay, so don't worry. But before we start, of course, no orientation is complete without this. You guys will be introducing yourself. Please tell me your name, your age, of course, nationality, your coffee experience if you have any, and of course, your expectations here in Costa, as well as if you have any expectations from me, please tell them. Okay? Let's start this by, of course, I'll be introducing myself first. By the way, I am Robert. I am your brand trainer. I am 41 years old. I'm a Filipino. Coffee experience prior to Costa? None. Actually, this is my first time working in a coffee shop. Expectations? I'll be expecting the rest of my trainees to be very good baristas as you go along in Costa. Is that okay? Who wants to start? Cool. Now, we will also be having a short briefing regarding the issuance of your uniform, which I'll be issuing later on, of course, your time cards, your allowance. When we talk about allowance, that means your housing allowance, if you're on leave out, your transportation, your accommodation, some house rules when it comes to managing your accommodation, and of course, finally, the store where you'll be assigned or deployed. Okay? Now, is that clear with you guys? There's no more questions. We will now start with the first part of our grant induction. Okay?